back to the channel. Metal Marty Mac back with another video. Guys, this time it's another one of my 10 for 10, 10 and 10 videos. So this is, I'm going to show you 10 pieces of music from my collection in 10 minutes. I'm going to try to anyhow, hopefully. So yeah, so I did one the last time, went really well. So don't want to say too much, I want to get stuck on these. So I'm going to show you 10 records from my collection. As you can tell by the thumbnail, this is 10 movie soundtracks, horror movie soundtracks that I have in my collection. Loads of stuff missing from my collection. Obviously, there's so many great horror movies out with some brilliant scores. But these are just 10 personal favourites that I do have in my collection that I can show you. There's no point showing you, or not showing you stuff, I'm just telling you about stuff. So yeah, so I'm quickly going to show you 10 movie soundtracks. And yeah, let's go for it. So up first, a real classic from one of the masters of horror movie music. Sorry, just to turn it down. John Carpenter. So first up is the soundtrack from 1981's Halloween 2. So yeah, classic John Carpenter soundtrack. All these movies you're gonna know if you're into horror movies or movies in general at all. But yeah, classic stuff. Everybody knows the Halloween theme. Brilliant stuff. So that's that one. John Carpenter. There could have been a lot more John Carpenter, but I don't have any in this list to show you. Next up we have from 1985. I'm sorry, from 1981 also. So this is the soundtrack for The Burning, another excellent slasher teen camp movie, whatever you want to call it. What do you call it? Adventure camp kind of movie. But yeah, fantastic stuff. Brilliant soundtrack of this by Rick Wakeman. This is just on black vinyl, but yeah, got this a couple of months ago, I think, now at this stage. But yeah, brilliant movie and a brilliant soundtrack. Original movie by Rick Wakeman. Such a genius, and this is just electronica, nice keyboard, piano stuff. It's really, really good, very atmospheric. Next up from 1960s, a real classic movie. One of the first of the genre. So this is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. This is the score by Bernard Herrmann. This is the score that made the difference to the movie. Added after the movie was made, I believe, to enhance the movie, and it just done that. It's one of those very striking soundtracks that anybody hears it, they'll know that's the movie or the music from Psycho. Anthony Perkins, what a great movie. Next up we have from 1985. This is where it's getting mixed up. So from Claudio Simonetti. So this is the soundtrack for Demons. Absolutely another brilliant movie. I was going to show you the movies as I was going along here, but I've already forgotten. So yeah, Demons. So great movie. This is Claudio Simonetti from Goblin fame. So yeah, this is a kind of remixed version of the original soundtrack. I would like the original soundtrack, but I don't just have it yet. But this one I do have to show you. I think this was on black vinyl as well. But yeah, another great movie if you haven't seen it. Excellent stuff. Next up we have George Romero movie. So this is Claudio Simonetti's Goblin as well. Two of them in a row. So this is the soundtrack for 1978's Dawn of the Dead. Just keep an eye on the time here. I'm okay for the minute. But yeah, another classic movie. The follow-up for Night of the Living Dead, obviously. This came on a coloured vinyl. I'll quickly show you this. This is our green, slimy, zombified coloured vinyl. But yeah, another classic movie that everybody is familiar with. So that's another great soundtrack. Excellent stuff. Next up, one of my favourite movies, The Wicker Man, folk horror, UK folk horror from Hammer. I think it was a Hammer movie. So music and songs by Paul Giovanni, performed by Magnet. If you know the movie, you'll know the tracks on this. For anybody listening to this first, it's kind of folky music about fertility and about sacrifices and stuff like that. Mightn't make much sense, but if you listen to it without knowing the movie, but when you listen to the movie or when you know the movie, the songs make sense on it. Like, you know, gently, maypole, scary shit, really. If you know the movie. Okay, moving along. Half of my time's probably gone. Next up, a real classic movie. Fucking frightened the shit out of me as a kid. I'm sure it did a lot. So, what year was The Omen out? From 1976. This is Jerry Goldsmith's The Omen. I'm sure everybody knows Ave Satani, the main theme from the Omen. But amazing film with Gregory Peck and what's that board's name? Can't think of it, but yeah. Lee Remick, I think. But yeah, Damien, The Omen from 1976. Another classic movie. I'd love to talk longer about these, but I don't want to run out of time and mess it up. So I forgot to show you Zombie. So that's Dawn of the Dead. The new pressing of The Wicker Man on 4K, which I still haven't watched on 4K. There's the Omen trilogy to go with that one as well. Okay, up next, a brilliant Hammer. Did I say The Wicker Man was Hammer? I don't think it is, but this is Hammer. This is The Devil Rides Out. This is a classic horror movie from Hammer. Awesome stuff with Christopher Lee. Brilliant soundtrack. Soundtrack of this was done by, I'm looking down because I've written it somewhere, because I'll never remember all these and I don't remember. But James Bernard, it's on the front. What a dick I am. So this is on a coloured vinyl. I think this is on a horrible purple vinyl. But yeah, classic movie if you don't know it. It's Satan himself. It's the devil himself. But yeah, classic stuff. It's on purple vinyl. Some strange reason, but yeah. Classic soundtrack, classic movie. If you don't know The Devil Rides Out, please go and check it out because it's worth your time. It's just one of those movies that'll stick with you. It's the movie of that there. Okay, 2 to go. A real classic 80s movie. What year was this? 1985 as well. So it was from 85. This is probably the only one that has actually, that's not an original score, just it has actually tracks on it. So this is the soundtrack for Fright Night. The amazing soundtrack, or the amazing movie, Fright Night. So you've got songs by a lot of kind of soft rock bands here, like April Wine, Autograph, J. Giles Band, Fright Night. The song itself is the big one from this. White Sister, Save Me Tonight. So yeah, this is on black vinyl, out on Epic, came out in 1985, as I said, but what a classic movie. And Fright Night, there you go. Sorry, didn't show you that. And then last but not least, my favourite of the bunch. This is terrifying. This soundtrack movie is creepy as hell and weird as hell. Robert Eggers movie, but I love this soundtrack. I've listened to it so much. You put the lights out and listen to this for the first time and you will be jumping around your chair because it's just creepy as hell, full of cellos and violins and stuff. So the movie in question is Robert Eggers' The Witch from 2015. The soundtrack was done by Mark Carvin, sorry. He's done a few other ones like The Lighthouse and that kind of other stuff as well. But yeah, creepy as hell. If you don't know the movie, watch it because it's an absolute banger. This is on a kind of silver vinyl with a picture of Black Phillip on the front. But yeah, creepy as all hell. There's just amazing soundscape on this. There's stuff bouncing out of everywhere and it's creepy as hell, but great. So yeah, some great soundtracks there. Just a selection from my collection. Just to show you them. So yeah, that was a quick 10-minute 10 soundtrack video again. As I say, I will be doing these videos just intermittently between collection updates and maybe live streams and other stuff that I'm doing as well. But they're a bit of fun rather than me just take off 10 records and go, there's 10 records or my collection and just show it to you. I'm just going to do it. It's more of a fun way for me to do it as well. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what your favourite horror movies are or horror soundtracks in the comments below. Thanks everybody for watching. Got a few more subs. We're up to 950, which is totally bananas, but totally great. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave yous and love yous. Love yous and leave yous even, because I want to keep this under 10 minutes, the whole idea of the 10 and 10. But yeah, just let me know in the comments. I'll be back with another one of these at some stage. Plenty of ideas for other ones to do, but that's it, guys. Cheers, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.